How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And it is barrel-aged quad time. In the form of Deschutes Brewing's Not the Stoic. I have not had this before. I have seen it before and then passed it up, and I don't know why. Man, today I had an opportunity to purchase one, and instead of sitting on it for a while, I decided to drink it. Very cool story. As far as what it says on the bottle, it says Not the Stoic, a prized, potent Belgian-style quad of stirring depth and complexity. And modesty. They forgot the modest part in there. Deschutes Brewing Company, Bend, Oregon. Or Oregon, sorry for you Oregon peoples. Not the Stoic Ale, brewed with pomegranate molasses with 50% aged in oak wine barrels and 50% aged in oak rye whiskey barrels. Their wax top, Deschutes wax tops offerings, the Black Butte, Anniversary, and the Abyss, very similar kind of thing, a little bit of blending. The pomegranate seems to be a pretty heavy, pomegranate molasses seems to be their thing, so the Black Butte needs time, but when it's right on, it's right on. The Anniversary one. The Abyss is a weird one. I've had two. One was older than the other. The older one was better, but the younger one, which was still old, was a little bit weird. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about those and talk about this beer. Anyway, a virtuous return, aged and sequestered, in select oak casks. The result, a some word brewed quad, a important quad, created in homage to those who doubted the original. This unrepentant rendition is definitely not the Stoic. And that's pretty much it. Has here, best after January, March, April 22nd, 2015. We are in July, end of July 25th, 26th, 2015. So we're after their best after date, thank God. Otherwise I'd have to drain pour it if I open it by accident. But yeah, what that's saying is I'm guessing it's 1 year old. I think they do a 1 year best after date for their barrel aged stuff. I could be wrong. I'll look it up after a review because I don't like to look up stuff beforehand. So there you go. Label-wise, I love it, man. It is plain to the point, very Belgian-esque in its style. So there you go. Let's see what the sucker has to offer. From what I remember, the Deschutes wax kind of sucks to get off. This one's real thin though, so hopefully it doesn't present too much of a problem. Oh no, she's coming out pretty easy. There you go. From what I remember means I am wrong. Which I probably spoke too soon, which means I'm probably going to try to get it off, and I'm going to end up cutting myself. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Oh no, I'm good already. I think I got enough of a lead on her to get her off. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, we have pomegranate molasses, wine barrels, oak. I'm going to tell you right now, that looks promising out of the chute. I'm very strict with my quads as far as visuals go. That fucker's pretty about spot on. So what did I say? We have pomegranate molasses aged with that, with 50% aged oak wine barrels and 50% aged oak rye whiskey barrels. What kind of wine? Do not know. It's a quad. You can go any direction. I'm assuming they went red. A lot of people like to do quads in Malbec barrels. So we'll see. We'll see if we actually even pick any of that up. Finger worth of pretty damn creamy head on it. Looks like it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Pretty decently compact bubbles, except for a few stragglers. And color-wise, I mean, I like a little bit more cloudiness, a little bit more opaque haziness to it, but I mean, you know, I'm kind of splitting hairs at this point. That looks pretty damn spot on for a Belgian quad, so yeah. She looks the part. Let's see what she smells like. Definitely get a ton of fruit. I think that molasses, the pomegranate and the molasses combined with those natural dark fruits you get from a typical Belgian style quad are just shining through like crazy. You're definitely getting a bit of the pure molasses there too. It's sweet, but not overly sweet, but you can get it. Wine, I think that's also in there. I might be a little bit more of that dark fruit kind of complementing that. Definitely smells like red wine. I'm not going to go as far as to say I can pick out a Malbec barrel when I smell it, but I'm kind of guessing that's what it is. Nice sweetness. You can get that definite Belgian brown candy sugar out of it. It smells pretty good, damn good. It smells like it's going to have a nice tart finish to it, which I don't mind with my Belgian quads. Yeah, it smells, what would be the technical term? Cash money. So that smells absolutely fantastic. So yeah, she looks the part. She smells the part. See if she tastes the part. Cheers. That's delicious. Definite oak in the mouth. That's the first thing. I mean, you're getting a whole cavalcade of fruit in there. You're getting a dark fruit from the Belgian yeast. You're getting the pomegranate in there. You're getting that red grape must from the wine barrels. But you're getting this really nice, very. It's not drying. It's very impactful oak tannin. That's really, really pleasant. Yeah. Whiskey, it's there, but it's definitely like down the line as far as what I'm getting off of it. But if I'm going to lay it out, and if you're going to go, okay, what's the leader in the clubhouse on this beer? In the mouth, oak, ton of oak, not negative oak, really nice, almost to the point where it's going to just dry you right out, but it stops before that kind of oak. Definite fruit. I think it's a combination of fruit too. It's not just a wine. It's not just a Belgian quad base. It's not the pomegranate. I think those have been blended masterfully in this beer to make this real, like I said, this explosion, this cavalcade of fruits. And it's really not all that tart either. I expected a base off nose and get a bit of tartness from there. But you're not. A little bit of an acidity, maybe from that wine. Well, nothing to turn you off. Kind of actually heightens it a little bit. Really nice body. Not the best Belgian quad body in the world, but you're talking about aging it in multiple different barrels and kind of blending and stuff like that. So the fact that it's not a spot-on body and it's still pretty damn nice is pretty damn impressive. Yeah, I love this. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm a Belgian whore. I'm really rough and tough on grading my Belgian beers. When they're good, and I give them kudos. But when they're off, I'm probably a little bit rougher on them because that's probably the most in-depth beer or most beer I'm most in tune with, I guess you'd say. And this just works for me. Absolutely delicious. Really glad I cracked it out. I was like, yeah, let it sit for a while. I'm like, yeah, it's already over a year, and really, if you want to get one, you could probably get another one. So I'm like, just crack that sucker. Yeah, and it's drinking absolutely delicious right now. It's got this little bit of heat on the back end that you think is going to build, but drops off before it even becomes really a actual heat. Really kind of a roller coaster of flavors with this beer. And that does not suck. Rating-wise, I'm going to give this a 94. Really like this beer. Still think it has room to grow. I think it has room to kind of level out. Some flavors to expand, some maybe drop off a little bit. I think that oak might die down a little bit, and some of those rich, sweet flavors, not overly sweet at all, will come out. I think it might make it actually a little bit better of a beer. Where it sits right now, I'm going to give it a 94. So, 94 overall. Value to availability. Can't really get it in my area, but and when you can get them, and it's not too far. Once you go about an hour and a half outside of my area, you typically find them usually between $17 and $20 a bottle. At $17 a bottle, I would give this a 9. At $20 a bottle, I would give it a 6. I know it's not too big of a difference. You're talking $3, but $3 is $3. So it's a great beer, but it is a bomber. So it should be coming in right around the $15 range. So there you go. But let's put it this way: if you like quads, if you like what we like this, if you like quads, you really need to give it a whirl. If you like fruit forward Belgian beers, like over the top fruit, but not like, you know, your lambic and sour stuff like that, then you should definitely give this a whirl. Yeah, if you just like good beer, you should give it a whirl. So it's a definite buy at $17 to $20 a bottle, but just because that's a definite buy doesn't mean I have to love the price. So there you go. What do I say? 94 overall. and availability depending on where you live. And absolutely fantastic beer. Like I said, if you're into quads and you like barrel-aged stuff, this is definitely worth a whirl. So there you go. Not the Stoic from Deschutes. This is their 1905 version now. 2014 version, assuming it's a one-year date, which all their other anniversary Abyss-type beers are 1 year. So yeah, another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below and like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. If you'd like, check us out anywhere else on the internet, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, and all four of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice multi-barrel aged Belgian quad right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.